The only guarantee, according to chapter 5 of the Quran, is jihad and being a slay or a slaying for the cause of Islam. That's the only guarantee you will find in the doctrine of Islam.
The word Islam means submission. A Muslim is one who submits. Submission here refers to submission to Allah, the Arabic word for God. But Islam doesn't just tell you that you must submit to Allah. It tells you how you must submit to Allah. You submit to Allah by unquestioningly obeying the commands of Allah, found in the Quran, and the teachings and example of Islam's prophet, Muhammad, found in the Hadith. The basic requirements for demonstrating your submission have been condensed into two lists, a list of core practices called the 5 pillars and a list of core beliefs called the 6 articles of faith. The 5 pillars are reciting the creed, ritual prayers, mandatory almsgiving, fasting, and the pilgrimage to Mecca. The 6 articles of faith are belief in the Islamic view of Allah, angels, inspired books, prophets, the Day of Judgment, and predestination. How is this different from other religions? Well, the Quran commands its adherents to fight people who do not believe in Allah nor the Day of Judgment, core beliefs, and Muhammad said that he had been commanded to fight people until they recite the creed, perform the daily prayers, and give the required alms, core practices. So people who refuse to submit are fought until they submit. Hence, jihad.
So this is the pattern that's been laid down for Muslims by their prophet. Stage 1, stealth jihad. When Muslims are too weak to fight, they promote peace and tolerance outwardly but never inwardly. They practice taqiyya, they prepare for jihad behind the scenes, they claim victim status, and they seek special privileges for Islam. Stage 2, defensive jihad. When Muslims are strong enough to fight but not strong enough to subjugate the unbelievers, they terrorize their enemies, murder critics, and look for excuses to attack other groups. Stage 3, offensive jihad. When Muslims are in the majority, they violently subjugate all non-Muslims, they strive to expand their political dominion, and they rid important Muslim lands of all non-Muslims. This is the pattern we find in the Quran, in the Hadith, and in the Muslim commentaries.
Assalamu alaikum.
Now, look around the world and tell me what you see. Saudi Arabia, what stage are they in? Stage 3, obviously. Certain places in Africa, and I'd say some areas of Europe, are in stage 2. Muslims have enough fighters and resources and alliances to fight defensively. Here in America, where Muslims form a small minority of the population, what stage are we in? Stage 1. What's Islam all about, according to American Muslims? It's all about peace and tolerance.
Father, meet me with your arms wide open. The world's done broken your prodigal son. Down that road I traveled, everything raveled, only came undone.